Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the third day of the conference here in Milan. We would like now to welcome the next speaker, the key speaker of today, who is Siegfried Zielinski. He's a German media theorist. He holds the chair of media theory, archaeology and variantology of the media at the Berlin University of the Arts. He is Michel Foucault Professor for Technoculture and Media Archaeology at the European Graduate School in Saas-Fee, and he's director of the International Wilhelm Flusser Archive at the University of Arts, Berlin. Welcome.
Thank you very much. I try to speak like that. Let's see if it's possible. Those who are sitting in the back to do their emails can also come a little bit more forward, then they can definitely hear me, even Derek and some others. Because this is how symposiums are like today. I was listening yesterday to the clicking sound of the keyboards during the sessions, and of course you are seduced to be online all the time. This will be one of the subjects I will talk about today, and this is, I think, why I'm allowed to address that at the beginning. But just very quickly, for those who don't know at all what I'm doing and who just were wondering about this strange term, for example, variantology, to give you a very, very brief insight of what I'm doing at the moment. That means within the last, let's say, 8-10 years after I stopped being the director of the Academy of Arts and the Media in Cologne. I started a research project which I call variantology, a neologism, as you will know, which gives me completely freedom to think newly and in a different way on the interrelations between arts, sciences and technology. This is the field I'm working in since a few decades. Within this project of variantology, with the help of many, many people all over the world, we are trying to develop a history and a development of communications, arts and the media, which is not Eurocentristic but mondial. I come back to that term a little bit later, which is not universal but pluriversal, which is not anthropocentric but cosmic, and which is not linear but dynamic. Within this project, we did very intensive excursions to different parts of the world, of deep time cultures. One of the latest excursions has been with the help of quite a few colleagues from the Academy of Science in Beijing and some colleagues in Hefei and other places in China. The deep time relations of art, sciences and technologies in China. We learned really a hell in this project, and as a result we published 2 years ago the third volume of this variantology series. These are now, just to give you an impression, 2,500 pages of research material, hopefully of the finest. The last 2 or 3 years I spent very strongly with diving into Arabic Islamic deep time cultures of knowledges. I dealt with the traditions of automatons around 900, 1000, starting at the early 9th century in Baghdad in the House of Wisdom, which later became one of the very first universities in the world, and carried on to the concepts of Al-Jazari. This is a manuscript you can see here, or 2 pages of a manuscript by him from 1200. One of the finest engineers and automaton builders I know so far from deep time history, he was able to construct beautiful sound and image and kinetic automatons, beautiful machinery which even today makes us wondering